you know, it gets harder and harder every time. Like this year, especially, it gets harder wearing this shirt, this dead shirt. Even though it's a very sexy shirt, but it gets harder and harder wearing. I don't think you man can see anyway. It gets harder and harder every time wearing this shirt right here because of how dead we are. It's your boy David. That's how I'm gonna start this off with David Heaven right here. This is being recorded before, I think 2 hours before. I believe the game starts at 6. I'm not gonna look it up right now, but I'm pretty sure it starts at 6. This is being recorded just before the Southampton game. This is an Arsenal versus Everton preview, or should I say Everton versus Arsenal, because we are away from home. And obviously, if you do watch football, if you've been watching the Premier League, you'll see that everyone is laughing at us. I love this badge, but I can't tell you how many times I wanted to just dash the shirt in the flipping bin car. They're jarring still. You know, I've made about 2 football videos since or before this one, but they've not gone up. One of them, I was fully bunning a spliff in the video, saying I gotta smoke this because this team is just pissing me off. I think it might have been the Spurs game where I made a. Yeah, I think it was the Spurs review. Oh yeah, I think it was Spurs. It was Spurs. I was bunning a spliff because of how frustrating this team is. I don't know, man. You know how it gets sometimes. Like teams on bad form. I'm still, well, if we lose tonight, then my opinion might finally change, and I might actually be saying, "Oh, Arteta's got a cut now." Maybe because I'm still not fully. I still believe Arteta can do bits, but for me, it's the board. It's always been the board. Like people got so sidetracked because these fools are paying 20 million for over the next maybe 3 or 4 years for Pepe. They got sidetracked by the actual price tag, but no, they haven't paid that money fully up front. No, just stop. They haven't. They've been sidetracked by the Partey and Gabriel deals as well. Our transfer window, I would have given it maybe a 5 or a 6 because we didn't address everything. We didn't get any of our players out that we wanted to get out. I would have kept Guendouzi. I would have rather kept Guendouzi than get rid of him, but it is what it is. Mustafi, Socrates, Ozil, really wanted Ozil out. For me, I hate hearing about Ozil now. That guy shouldn't have even put on the Arsenal shirt again after that Europa League final when he just bopped off the pitch casually without a care in the world, and people still forgave him for it. Like people are actually on that guy's nutsack way too much. Let me not go on a rant about Ozil right now though. Who else? David Luiz. I understood keeping him, but we didn't need to. We should have got rid of him. We shouldn't have signed Willian. Players that are on loan, Mavropanos, when he comes back, we should get rid of him permanently. Excuse me. There's just so many players, but forget all of that talk. Everton, a team who have just beaten Chelsea, and now I have zero confidence against it. Unless we get a win today, I have zero confidence against Everton because, I mean, they've just beaten Chelsea. They played, I think Iwobi got man of the match, and that's his best performance for probably about a couple of years still. Since his Arsenal days, he hasn't really been good at Everton, but that's probably his best performance since his Arsenal days. They got Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, who scored against us at the Emirates last season this year. It was a nice bicycle kick. Richarlison, it's just not gonna be helpful. I mean, thank goodness we get Pepe back. I mean, if Arteta plays Bellerin against Richarlison, I think Arteta needs to get into his head. Bellerin is not good. He's a model. He needs to go to France, play for PSG, and model over there, innit? Or just quit football and become a full-time model because No homo. Donny's a good looking guy. You get me? He's a good looking guy. He can be a model. You know what I mean? Like football obviously ain't his priority, so it is what it is. But my starting lineup would actually be against Everton. My starting lineup would actually be obviously Leno in goal, centre backs Gabriel and Chambers. If not Chambers, I'd say Mari. But I just feel like it would be kind of annoying having two left-footed centre backs on the ball. And this, by the way, is a 4-3-3. So either Gabriel and Chambers or Gabriel and Mari. Left back Kieran Tierney, obviously. Right back Cedric, because of how good he's been in Europa. It's out of Cedric and Ainsley, but I'm not too sure about Ainsley at right back. I kind of want to move him upfield because of how well he was doing in the Europa League when he was playing like in an advanced position. So that could be something to see. Anyway, in the midfield three, I would have El Neni, Ceballos, and then maybe actually, I think I'd have Smith Rowe sitting in front of them two. So I'd have El Neni and Ceballos just behind, with Smith Rowe playing that 10 position. And then on the left, no, we're going to start from right. On the right, I would have Pepe. Up front, I would have Aubameyang. I would have Aubameyang. No, I wouldn't. No. I'd have Lacazette up front with Aubameyang on the left. I really wanted to put in Saka, but I don't know. Saka puts in so much work, and he was playing. You know, yeah, it really frustrated me sometimes. He has that same habit that Joe Willock has, just holding onto the ball for a bit too long. Except from he actually does pass a majority of the time, but like Sunday's game against Burnley, that was embarrassing. I was boy. All I'm telling you guys is this team makes me smoke way too much these days. I might honestly, if we don't win tonight, I might actually stop watching this season because I can't be bothered for it. But anyway, yeah, that's the team I would pick. Obviously, tune into the game. I actually can't remember it is. It's Saturday or Sunday, one of the two. It's on the weekend. And hopefully tonight we can pick up another 3 points. I will be wearing the shirt. I might need to go grab before. Let me not talk too much. But yeah, people, that's going to be all for now. Obviously, I'm going to try and pick up the consistency a bit before the end of the year. Obviously, we're entering 2021. So, I mean, yeah, here's to nothing but blessings for the rest of the year. Hopefully nothing else sad happens over the year. And yeah, I'll talk to you all in a bit. Bye.